In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, hello everyone and welcome to this edition of IRINN in English News with me, Nima Chitsaz. As you heard, President Ahmadinejad, the Iranian president, was addressing the delegates at the UN General Assembly. But meanwhile, Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has blamed the US government as the root cause of all global woes. Speaking at a meeting with the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, the Iranian president condemned the endless U.S. allegations against Iran's peaceful nuclear energy program. On the sidelines of the 63rd meeting of the UN General Assembly in New York, Ahmadinejad reminded Ban Ki-moon that the UN nuclear agency watchdog IAEA has confirmed the legitimacy of Iran's nuclear program, voicing hope that the UN could help establish peace and stability in all parts of the world. The Iranian president called on the international community to support the independence and national unity of Iraq. Referring to the situation in Afghanistan, the president stressed that NATO policies have led to the spread of extremism and increase in narcotics production in the war-torn Afghanistan. Also expressing concerns over the situation in the occupied Palestine, Ahmadinejad said, "The time is ripe for the international community to end Israeli regime's aggression against the Palestinian people." For his part, the UN Secretary General underscored that the dispute over Iran's nuclear program should be resolved peacefully and through continuation of talks. Now, Iran's envoy to the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, reiterated on Tuesday that Tehran will continue its cooperation with the agency. Aliasgar Sultanieh said the IAEA could continue its inspections of Iran's nuclear program since Iran has not impeded the agency's access to its nuclear materials and facilities. He went on to rebuff Washington's allegations that Tehran tries to conceal something about its nuclear energy program. Sultanieh said the U.S. objective is to make an anti-Iran atmosphere. He emphasized that all the allegations are based on forged documents, adding that Iran's earnest cooperation with the IAEA has resolved all the pertinent issues. Meanwhile, an Iranian legislator said if Iran's nuclear case was to be taken back to the IAEA from the UN Security Council and the IAEA gives the proper guarantees, Tehran would ratify the additional protocol. Hizmatullah falahat-pisheh reminded that the IAEA should help Iran, as with other countries, set up the fuel cycle. The lawmaker also recalled that former Iranian government had voluntarily accepted the protocol without ratification of the Majlis to show Tehran's goodwill, but instead of appreciating the move, the agency referred Iran to the Security Council. Falahat-pisheh noted that the ill performance of the IAEA prompted Iran to stop implementation of the additional protocol. He pointed out that the Western powers want Iran to give concession without getting anything in return. The lawmaker then slammed the U.S. government for continuously raising allegations against Iran without documentation.